Hi everyone, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today we're gonna play with Dior. I don't have a full face of Dior, so I already put on my brows. They are on. Aileen doesn't have a Dior bronzer. Like, I swear bronzers is what I love the most, and foundations. So let's just get on with this. Get ready with me using mostly Dior. But before we go, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps YouTube push out my content. And I can't wait. We are so close to that 500 subscriber giveaway. I can't wait. Like, I'm so excited for the two individuals that will win. So it'll be a big giveaway with two winners. So make sure you're sharing, asking your friends that love beauty, skincare, and fashion as much as I do to subscribe so we can get this giveaway like rolling. I'm so excited and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So let's get to it. So I did come on here with my hair just freshly washed and air dried. This is what it looks like. Later today, I'll be filming the hair tutorial that you all have been requesting. And this is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow. And it looks like so. It is a universal shade. So even though I am oily, I don't mind a nice glow sometimes. I know it looks like I put a lot, but it really does blend into the skin. Like, I do not mind a glow at all. So here you go. I have that universal glow on this side and not this side. You can totally see the difference. But I'm okay with it because the foundation usually covers most of it. So it is fine. So how is everyone doing? I know it's been crazy and now there's like this new strain of the coronavirus and I'm like, what? Like a stronger strain, and I'm nervous, and I haven't seen anyone in months. I think the last person that I saw, like friends or whatever, was Ashley Willard. And she's a content creator here on YouTube. That's the last friend I saw. I mean, obviously I've seen family, but I have to count my blessings because I know there's individuals out there that haven't even been able to do that. And it's just so hard, you know, when your life changes overnight, literally. And we're coming up on a year. Like, wow. I think it's going to be one of those things where everybody's going to be like, do you remember where you were when the pandemic was announced? So we were actually on vacation. So my daughter's birthday, oh, I'm sorry. I'm using the Dior Forever Skin concealer, and this is in the shade 2N. So my daughter's birthday is actually in March, and we were in Georgia, but we were, I'm going to spot conceal with this a little bit, even though it is lighter, because I feel my foundation's gonna even it out. And if not, we'll have to figure that out. But it was my daughter's birthday, and we had actually gone out of town here in Georgia, like to the Great Wolf Lodge. And we were there, and the pandemic was announced. And I remember just seeing the front desk and the lobby, like everything started to be shut down. And we went up and we asked, like, do we have to leave? And they're like, no, we're shutting down because we're not letting anybody check in. Whoever's already checked in can stay, but once they're gone, like, that's it. And they were like, and I was like, okay, well, what's the last day? And they're like, oh no, it's Monday. Cause I want to say we were leaving on a Sunday. I don't remember what day the pandemic was announced, but it was the 16th, I believe. And I'll never forget that day. Like when it was announced, I remember my mom calling me and saying, there's going to be a shortage of food and there's going to be a shortage of toilet paper. And my honey could not sleep in the middle of the night. He got up and went to Walmart and bought toilet paper and like things that just we would need that weren't going to go bad. Like at 1, 2 in the morning. I remember it was like he couldn't sleep just thinking about it because we were on vacation. And it was just so crazy to me that all of this was happening. And yeah, here we are, about to be a year later. A blessing was, it was like a last hurrah. So next I'm gonna go in with the Dior Airflash, and this is in the shade 3N. All of these products I have used except for the palette that I'm gonna use, and I do love it. So a lot of people either spray this on their face, they spray it on their sponge, or they spray it on their brush. I personally like to get close enough that it's not gonna go whoosh. It's gonna be a soft spray so you could tell where. And I like to spray that where I want the most coverage and then spread it out. This foundation does not have like super intense coverage, but it is very natural. I really enjoy it. And I think it's because I'm finally at a point with my hyperpigmentation where it is improving. And I realize now that, you know what, Aileen, you're not the only one going through this. Like, don't let it get you down. It is what it is. You're human. So I don't care. I don't care if the hyperpigmentation peeks through. It is what it is. So yeah, like I was saying, it's like we got that last, if I'm looking over here, it's my mirrors here. We got that, we were able to get that last hoorah vacation, and literally because we couldn't go anywhere after that. And then the numbers just here in Georgia, they keep increasing. My kids are going to school in person. So here they did give us the option, and my kids are going in person because my son is like on a 504 plan where he just needs specific help or so on and so forth. So you can't tell a 6-year-old you're going in person and then tell a 9-year-old you're going you're gonna be digital. Like the argument, this is not fair. Why does he blah, blah, blah. So yeah, simple decision. Both of you are going in person. So, oh, that made a cute little heart shape. So that was that. That wasn't hard to decide. My son definitely needs to be in person to help him advance in his education. So it wasn't difficult to make that decision for my daughter, just because, you know, if you're a parent or if you've had siblings, you know everything. It's not fair. Why do they and why do that? So it is what it is. But I can't wait for the day that I can just go and sit at a bar with a couple friends and have a good time, or plan a girls trip. This foundation is a perfect match. So you can still see like the hyperpigmentation, but it doesn't bother me at all. Just because if you're not following me on Instagram, I did post a skincare journey photo that shows 3 weeks of progress with my skincare, and the results are drastic so far, in my opinion. I didn't see it until I built that let me blend this out, until I built that photo collage, and I was like, wow, okay, Lee, like, you're coming a long way, get it together. Stop whining. So I feel really good about that. So let me bronze off camera since it's not Dior, and we'll be right back. I'm back. I did bronze and set my under eye. I'll have everything I use mentioned down in the description box, but we're here for Dior today. So the complexion is looking great. I love it. I love Dior complexion products. I have yet to try a Dior complexion product that I don't genuinely enjoy. So I have the DiorAirflash, I have the Backstage. In one of my empties video, and I'll link it up here, I did go through a full Dior foundation. I actually went through 2 foundations in that video. And wow, like all 3 of those foundations that I've used, I really enjoy. So for eyeshadow, I'm thinking we are going to use something that's new to me, and that's Nude Dress. It is early on a Saturday morning. I wanted to do denim, but I think I will film that one another time because, like I said, it is Saturday morning and I really want to go in with a punch with denim. So yeah. So let me go ahead and swatch these for you so you can see it. I'm sure you already have. But we all have a different skin tone, so it's always, I feel it's always useful and helpful to me when I'm watching YouTube. And even if I've seen the palette, I want to see what it looks like on different skin tones. These are so my go-to shades. So here are the swatches. I did go clockwise and then the center. So here you go. I really love that rose gold shade, obviously. If you're not new to my channel, you know I love rose gold. So I'll have the palette somewhere on the screen showing what shades I am using, but this is going to be a quick eye look. So I've been trying to plan some vacations that I feel comfortable planning for the kids. The beach is a big one. They love to go to the beach every year. And it's like, I don't know how we're gonna do that or where we're gonna go. We usually do like VRBO, vacation rentals by owner, which really seems to work for us because we get the opportunity to get a bigger place. We can cook. It's just so much easier and convenient when it's a larger, I would say 4 or more people. We don't like eating out every day. We like cooking, we enjoy cooking. On vacation, the kids make homemade pizza, which they really enjoy. So I'm gonna go in with my finger. So we've been like kind of just looking at some of the VRBO units that we've rented in the past. I will say, I was never a big fan of Hilton Head, and then we went and really enjoyed it. It was more, I think it was where we first went. We were staying on the beach. You had to cross like this very large like pier to get to the beach, and oh my God, I want to say we went in July or August. I don't remember when it was. But it was so hot. I get heat stroke. I almost passed out walking back to the condo. And then as we were walking the first day to the beach, we see the sign. Like there's no like little fence or protections or anything. And it says, be careful with the alligators. Don't feed the alligators. what? I'm from Florida. I know how to get away from an alligator, but my kids don't. And I don't want to come face to face with one. That's just me. So yeah, so then we tried a different location and we really enjoyed it. Short walk to the beach, short walk to the pool. And when we go to the beach, we go all out. Like, we take a tent, we have a table, we have a wagon that we put everything in, but we'll take our cooler, we make our lunch, we put it in the cooler, we take snacks and drinks, and we have the, I'll have to see if I can find a picture and put it somewhere. We have like a big tote with all the kids' beach toys. We just go all out. And we have like a picnic table that folds up like a suitcase. Yes. But when you open it, it turns into like a picnic style table that fits 4 people, like easily. So we just go all out because once we're there, we're not leaving. And we pitch our like little tent shelter thing. And we have a good old time. A good old time. I'm definitely looking at vacation places like that. Like, you know, it's an older, like places where it's a older crowd. They're more cautious. I don't want like a party town. I don't got time for that. And I don't know what else we're doing. Like, I'll randomly go to Miami, but that's like to see family. I have a situation, whatever the case may be. So here's the eye look using Nude Dress before mascara and eyeliner. I really like it. Alrighty, so I do have Dior liners, but I didn't like any of them with this look. So they are the Dior Holiday. It's the pearly gold and then the sparkling black. Like, I didn't think those would go with my day look. So I did use a brown eyeliner on the bottom waterline and I smudged it across above my lashes. So now we're gonna go in with the iconic Overcurl waterproof mascara from Dior. Let me move my mirror a little closer. So I do like this mascara. It was one of those mascaras for me that I wanted to wait till it got a little drier in formula before I used it. That's just my preference. But I do like the wand, how it's slightly curved. It's not way too curved where you like feel you're missing a spot. It is definitely waterproof. I'll tell you that. Because this, I do have to use like my small makeup erasers and lather it and then let it sit there. It does clump like a few of the lashes together, if you can see that. But before and after, it definitely makes a difference. So if I want to separate the clumping, like I'll just use a little brush, kind of separate those out some, and it looks a lot better. I don't feel like it distributes too much product right now. In the beginning it did, but I feel like a lot of mascaras, even the drier ones, when you first open them, can do that. So I never really dip back in. I kind of just move my brush around. I'm not one like that likes to pump my wand into my mascara tube very often, and essentially all you're really doing is pumping air into it, which is gonna cause it to dry out faster. So I try to make sure my wand is nice and how I want it to be before I even start applying. But you can tell as soon as, you can tell like here I didn't have to brush. So it's like that initial application was a little more wet. Because this is waterproof, I don't mind going on the bottom lashes with it. I cannot use something that is not waterproof on my bottom lashes. I just can't. It will be raccoon eyes in 2 hours or less. I am really liking this, just simple, everyday. It doesn't always have to be glam, and I'm okay with that. So I'm thinking, I do have 2 blushes. I have the Rose Montaigne, which I love. So like the Dior blushes seem to be the only blushes that I enjoy shimmer in. It's so weird. I typically do not enjoy shimmer blushes. But after I tried the holiday one, which is, and they don't have the name on it, which is 353, I think it was Frisson. I could be wrong, but on the back it just says Golden Nights. But I know that's not the name of the blush. But these have shimmer and they don't bother me at all. Like the fact that they have shimmer, just, it doesn't bother me. So I think I'm gonna go in with, yeah, I'm gonna go in with Rose Montaigne because I'm gonna use the Rose Montaigne lipstick. But I am gonna go a little light-handed on first. I'm gonna start back here. You see, instantly. And I do enjoy the Dior blushes for daytime and night. I don't like a stark highlight during the day. So the fact that these have like that perfect shimmer, it's like not too shimmery. It doesn't insinuate texture for me. It's just perfect. Like I bring it all the way around like I would a highlighter, and I don't need a highlighter. Like, and I don't pile this on. I don't pile it on to make it look better on camera. Like if I won't wear it outside, I'm not gonna wear it on camera. That's just me. Unless it's a Nailed It series. Let's make that very clear. Because I cannot, like the Nailed It with the rainbow eye look, that was so much fun to do. And everybody's like, oh, you should rock color. I just started recently dipping into color. And I will so sport a, you know, a blue eye, a green eye, but a rainbow? No. Y'all got a little too comfortable with Aileen dipping into color, thinking I'm gonna walk out the house with a rainbow eye look. I just won't do it. I am not comfortable enough using color to walk out the house like that. And those that do, I just look at them and I'm like, yes, yes, do it. I wish I could do it, but it's a confidence thing. I'm not there yet. We'll get there. So there is the blush. It really is beautiful. And you can see between the blush and the illuminator, it's just a beautiful natural glow. And I will say I've worn it before, and even though I'm oily, everything, the oils come through and it wears beautifully. Like I can't complain at all. But like I said, Dior very rarely disappoints. I really want to try one of the highlighter face palettes. I was looking at rose gold, but I'm kind of like torn. If you're medium complexion like myself and you've tried those highlighter Dior palettes, let me know which one you feel looks best on your skin so I can look into them. It's just hard when you're looking at everything online. So I'm not gonna line my lips. I am gonna be wearing a mask. I'll probably have to touch it up anyways. So this is the shade Rose Montaigne. It's right here. It's beautiful. Let me put this on. And there you go. Very simple, very elegant, very glowy, and I don't have on highlighter. I am really enjoying all these products. It is my first time using Nude Dress, but I'm really enjoying it. And this bronzer, I love a good bronzer. Yeah, I really like Nude Dress. It's a simple, I only use 3 shades, but it is a very simple everyday look. So I am ready to go. So I really did love everything I used today. So thank you for joining me today. So until next time, don't forget, we're all perfectly imperfect. Bye.